I'm seeing a trend, which has been there for some years, where people want to look at someone from the tech skill background to join boards. Now, there are pluses and minuses in this. As you know, tech is an all encompassing word, right? You'll have a particular skill set, you'll have a particular knowledge set. This is a sector that is evolving extremely dynamically as well. So, yes, someone who has a broader understanding and can give a perspective to the board is valuable, but I don't think you can rely on that alone. And therefore, constant engagement with the CIO of the company, who's then all the time engaging with the board, talking to us about the advances in AI, cyber threats, whatever it is, walking us through that in the context of the company and the readiness of the company. And then from time to time, getting external parties to come and talk to about it, I think is far more useful than merely bringing one young techie on the board. It's going to be a phenomenal change, just as when India in the 90s moved towards the computer age, we saw huge benefit coming out of it. So the key difference that I see between that computer revolution versus the AI revolution now is our catch-up is not going to lag at all. It's going to be almost instantaneous. And it's going to impact every industry, whether it's financial services, consumer tech, health tech, just about everything. And I would say we should not at all be apprehensive in terms of understanding this, because to my mind, there is no rocket science, right? Unless I'm truly building a rocket, then yes, I need to worry about it. But, generative AI is nothing other than building large-scale language models that make it far easy for us to text, image, etc. So the best way for us to get over this beast is to go and try it out ourselves. And I've done that multiple times and have been so delightfully surprised that it gives you a working first draft. Then, of course, you as a human intervene and do whatever editing. So I think it's going to be great. It'll drive efficiencies. It'll enable humans to move up the value chain in terms of their job profiles. The only caution I would have on this, compared to when all of us were so excited when computers came into our lives, is none of us were talking about cyber threats then, right? It became a live threat much later. In AI, I think we need to simultaneously think about guardrails as we are thinking about the phenomenal benefits. I know countries are already focusing on it. EU is the first one that's thinking about it. But countries, companies, people like yourselves, who ought to be at the cutting edge of this, should look at this side by side and parallelly in terms of what are the guardrails that we should be building alongside multiple use cases on AI and GenAI.